Guys, what is up? Welcome back to the Daily Dose. It is currently Saturday today. I've been sat in the same spot for the last 12 hours. I've been up since 6 AM, chilled for about 2 hours, then 8 AM, I was sat here. Now it's 8 PM, so I've been sat here for 12 hours, man. I think I'm going to put in another 2 or 3 hours, and then I'm going to just chill and go to sleep. But let me just explain why I've been here for the last 12 hours. As I said, I'm not really going to be talking about music much, as in how often I'm doing it. I'm going to focus more on what the content is and what I'm actually writing. So today I finished off another track. The track is called Reefer Clouds and Loud Music. Let me just give you a backstory as to what this song is about, and you know what this song entails, what's going to happen in it, and you know, and so on. Obviously what I say here will be completely different to how people interpret the lyrics and stuff, but I feel like I need to explain some of these songs because nowadays, I don't know, because rappers just, like good rappers are able to deliver their raps and stuff and say things and people won't get it, but they'll still be a fan because obviously it's their favorite rapper. But I don't have any fans. I don't, like, you know, I don't have that fan base, that, you know, those supporters, that audience, whatever. So I need to explain where I'm coming from when I'm doing these raps, and then hopefully in the future people will understand what I'm talking about. So Reefer Clouds and Loud Music. The first part, the first verse, is just me talking about when I was in university. There was a lot of people in the university halls that used to smoke weed and all that stuff. I was never into that. I never did it. But I used to be, obviously, like, it was roommates or whatever. So I used to be there. I could like smell it all. I was like in that you know, that area, that environment. So what I'm talking about in that song is while I was doing raps and stuff, they were smoking weed, doing whatever, and I was just getting on with my rhymes and stuff. And it's just me talking about like how vivid it is still in my mind. Like I can remember everything, the music that was coming from their rooms and whatever. And when I used to go to like a friend's flat and they were doing it there, so it was just in that environment where I felt like an alien. I was just like by myself, not doing that because I was into rap and I was trying to do my thing. And I'm just talking about the trends in music as well. So at the time I was really into grime, and yeah, so that was sort of like Kano, Wiley, stuff like that. There was a couple, I think there was like a Birmingham artist called A-List, or I think they were from Birmingham, and I was listening to that song the first week of my freshers, like walking to and from university. I used to listen to that song. So I'm just talking about the trends in music, how grime was on the come up, and how rap was also one of my genres that I was listening to, and how like those two genres were so real and so raw, you know. And now music has completely changed. Even grime now isn't pure anymore. It's not grime. It's like everyone's trying to get flashy with it, or you know, trying to get too complicated with it. And it's like grime is just, not saying it's simple, but grime is such a raw genre, and people are just trying to, you know, make it fancy and stuff just so they, you know, able to cater for the trends in the market. But I don't know, I don't think it's working. I think grime artists then are more respected than grime artists now, and the same as American rap. Like J. Cole was out with the warm up then, and then I remember Friday Night Lights was coming out that month. And then Kendrick had Section 80, and then his album came out. So those they were amazing times for American and UK rap. So I was really excited. So I was just talking about that and how I enjoyed that, and how that environment, like all people smoking weed and doing whatever, and then having rap music, and it's just, I remember it all so well. And then the second verse is just me talking about just like pre-university, what I went through to get there, all the different people I met along the way, and yeah, it's just me talking about music, the trends, me talking about me growing up, trying to get into the industry, and me, you know, in school being doubted by those popular kids, and like in school, like I was cool with everyone, like I didn't have any enemies, anything like that. But it's just funny to me because, and I explain this to all the students at college as well, like those 5 years of your life mean nothing. Like year 7 to 11, people are on a hype. They think they're the best. They think they're, you know, on top of the world. But as soon as you leave, that popularity doesn't mean anything, because you go to college, university, or into work, those trends, those groups don't exist. Those groups are worse or bigger, or sometimes them groups don't exist. So I remember in university where, you know, I knew some people that were popular they went to university and they were like nobodies, they were outcasts, because obviously things change, people's perceptions, people's opinions and whatever change of life. So yeah, no one really gets to be the same person they were in years 7 to 11. So like, one piece of advice for any, you know, younger people watching this is those years, they mean nothing. They're probably the best years of your life, they're probably the worst years of your life, but don't get overwhelmed by those 5 years. Those 5 years don't mean anything. A lot of the people that were popular in school now aren't really doing much with their lives. Like, there's a couple people that are killing it, like absolutely killing it, but some aren't, and they wasted their time, because obviously those popular kids, they were still working hard. They never let that get to their head, but a lot of people did, and you know, they're not doing much with their lives now. So it's kind of a blessing that I wasn't in that crowd. Like, me and my friends always wanted to be part of that crowd, be a part of those cool kids over there, and you know, we never were, but then we were able to go down out, you know, make our own paths and follow and pursue our dreams. And I guarantee all of those people in that popular crowd had dreams and never pursued them because the person next to him said, nah, don't do that, you don't need that, you know, you're popular, you're good looking, you're whatever, you don't need that stuff. But obviously it didn't work out for them, and you know, I guess they're regretting now. And I never wish bad upon anyone, it's just an observation I made, and it's just, people need to understand that those 5 years mean nothing, absolutely nothing. So just to go back to the track, because I'm rambling, that's what the track's about. It's about my perception of music, my journey with music, my relationship with music, and how the trends have changed. Some people say it's for the better, I say it's for the worse. I think music has changed and it's getting worse as time goes on. Genres are being diluted now, and you know, it's a bad sign for music, I think. And yeah, just me growing up, trying to understand the world. But music helped me understand the world. Like, a lot of people don't understand. Music's such a powerful thing. It's so influential. And yeah, I guess it's had a positive influence on me. It's brought me closer to a lot of things. Like 100% my religion has brought me closer to that. And people say that music is evil, it will keep you awake. No, I think it's brought me closer to it. And you know, some people might find that statement controversial, but it's the truth. Like, it's brought me closer to my religion, my faith, my beliefs, my whatever. I believe it's made me a better person, in all honesty. But you know, there we go. That's open to other people's, that's open to debate. That's people's opinions. If they feel like it isn't a good source, then that's cool. But what I've learned is no one has a definitive answer as to whether music's evil or not from a religious perspective. So you know, I'm gonna just keep doing me. I believe it's helped me, so I'm gonna keep doing my thing. And that was a bit of a little ramble, random conversation, whatever that was, you know, it was content. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this vlog, give it a thumbs up, hit that like button, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another vlog. Peace and love.